Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to another exciting edition of High School Sports here on your High School Sports Leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Tonight, we just might have the best basketball game in the state going on right in front of us from Central Catholic High School. The boys basketball game for the lead in the Mount Hood Conference. It's the Central Catholic Rams and the Barlow Bruins. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. I'll be doing the play-by-play. Working with me, my broadcast partner, as always, Steve Roberts. And Steve, these two teams come in tonight. Both of these teams are 12-5 overall. But in Mount Hood Conference action, the Rams are undefeated at 7-0. The Barlow Bruins, they're 6-1. Their only loss coming to Central Catholic in the game at Barlow. Revenge on the mind of the Bruins tonight.
This makes for a great ball game tonight. You know, you got Central Catholic, who wants to make sure they're undisputably in first place, and you got Barlow out here, you know, came off of that hard loss against them and wants to make up. You know, they want to show that they're still in this. So I'm looking forward to a great game tonight.
Traditionally, this is one of the big rivalries in the Mount Hood Conference. Many times it's for the lead in the conference, as it is tonight. The head coaches, both are ready. They told me all their players are ready. Head coach Tom Johnson, the legend at Barlow, and head coach David Blue at Central Catholic. We're just about ready for the introduction of the starting lineups. We'll give you that as we go along. We'll have the national anthem, and then we'll get this game underway. Thanks for joining us tonight here at Central Catholic High School on Oregon Sports Beat.
Spectators, coaches, and officials is necessary.
Yeah, looking good in the crowd tonight. We got a decent crowd. We got the band here. We got the cheerleaders here. We got everything for the makings of a great game.
JV game was won by the Rams. Here's the starters.
Senior number 11, Dominic Jacoby.
Number 11, a senior, Dominic Jacoby.
Junior number 13, Evan Inglesby.
Number 13, the junior, Evan Inglesby.
Junior number 15, Jesse White.
Junior number 15, Jesse White, and watch him, he's a good
Junior
scorer.
Number 24, Joey Walcott.
Junior number 24, Joey Walcott.
Hunter.
And number 33, a junior, Jaron Hunter. Their head coach, Tom Johnson.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
ready for the introduction of the Rams.
Time to meet your Rams.
Steve and I were talking about the game before. The Barlow Bruins are not very tall. At one guard, number 0, the junior for the Rams, DeRay Seamster.
6'2", senior, number 1.
The senior, number 1, Tyson Parker.
6'7", junior, number 10, Satavia Ayulola.
The junior, number 10, the biggest guy on the court tonight, Satavia Ayulola.
6'5", sophomore, number 11, Darius Gakwazi.
6'5" sophomore, number 11, Darius Gwakazi.
Junior, number 22, Isaiah.
And number 22, the junior, 6'3", Isaiah Amato. So the Rams starters, Seamster, Parker, Ayulola, Gwakazi, and Amato. Head coach David Blue. The band is here tonight. We're going to have our national anthem.
We embrace unity, respect, safety, and dignity for all. We support equality, social justice, and freedom of religion and speech. At this time, we invite you to stand, remove your hats, and join us in honoring America by celebrating these freedoms as the Rams Step Band, under the direction of Chris McLean, play the national anthem.
All right, our Central Catholic Pep Band with the national anthem. And we're going to get this one tipped off. 7-0 Rams, 6-1 Bruins. Thanks for joining us on Oregon Sports Beat. We are the Oregon High School Sports Leader. Again, the starters for the Barlow Bruins: Jacoby, Inglesby, White, Wolcott, and Hunter. Jumping it up at center will be Joey Walcott for the Barlow Bruins. The center jump will be Satavio Ailola for the Rams. Rams won the first meeting at Barlow. That's the only loss on the Bruins record. Here we go. Ball's up in the air, the tip. Ailola almost touched that. She can't do it. Bruins with the ball, with the shot, too hard. Rebound underneath. Wakazi ahead to Amato. Rams like to run early on in games, and they do it very effectively. Tyson Parker motions. He wants everybody to clear out one side for him. Parker, Wakazi. Parker on the baseline under the basket, reverse layup, short, rebound underneath the putback, yes. Seamster with the bucket. Rams break on top, 2-0. Bruins. Blue and gold their colors. Rams, cardinal and gold. Out on top, Hunter. They're looking for White. They got him the ball, dishes it off though. In the corner. Pressure defense from the Rams.
Some good defense there, boy. When that 30-second clock's on, that's going to hurt.
Amato hits the deck, no call down the lane. The shot too hard, tipped underneath. Parker comes down with the ball. Parker, Amato, the pull-up shot, no. Rebound, Walcott. Bruins come right back. Rams lead 2-0 on a bucket by Seamster. Outside shot for three, rolls around, no. Wakazi with a rebound, his second. Parker, Amato. Now Amato wants everybody to clear out. He needs a pick though from Ailola, gets it. Seamster in the corner. Parker for three, rolls around, no. Rebound and the putback, yes. Seamster with another bucket.
Man, that kid just finds the ball all the time.
4-0, Rams, all the points by Seamster. Down the middle, dishes off outside, steps inside the three-point line, puts up a shot. That's a 2 for Jaron Hunter. 4-2 our score, Rams lead. Rams will walk the ball up. Wakazi, Seamster.
Both teams playing a straight-up man-for-man.
Amato trapped in a corner, and Amato took a timeout. Wise thing to do. He was trapped in the corner. Timeout Rams, 5:13 left to go here. First quarter, 4-2 Rams lead.
Yeah, we got a good game here tonight. Both teams playing a heads-up man-for-man defense on the half-court side. We haven't seen much press because the transition has happened so quick both ways. You know, 2-point ball game very early in the game. You know, obviously these teams know each other well.
Pressure defense by both teams. It'll be Rams ball inbound. .5:13 left to go in the first here at Central Catholic High School. Amato lobs it in. Ailola. Back to Amato in the middle. In the corner, Parker passed up the 3. Rams will pull it back and start over. Parker on top. Down the lane, Guakazi, pull-up jumper, rolls around, doesn't go. Bruins with the ball. This is White, dribbles behind his back, falls down. Ball taken away, Seamster ahead to Ilola. Off on the side, and that's going to be a foul on Ilola, I believe.
Wow.
Yep, it's on Ilola.
Yeah, I think he dropped his shoulder. That's why they called that on him. All players were moving, but I think when he went to make his move inside, he dropped his shoulder. But
Shaq used to call that move the diesel. White on the baseline, works inside, reverse layup, yes. Nice move by Jesse White. We're even at 4. White's got those great moves around the basket. We're almost halfway through the first quarter. Amato. Off on the corner, Seamster for 3. Oh, back iron. Guakazi, though, with the rebound. He has 3 rebounds this quarter. Ilola traveled. Referee saw that right away. Even at 4, not a lot of scoring here already halfway through the first quarter.
It's good defense being played out there.
Bruins. Ball knocked away underneath. Got a whistle and a foul.
Also, both teams are playing half-court offense, and you're not getting much transition happening. I don't think we had anything happening in transition game yet.
You're exactly right, Steve. We've seen no transition from either of these teams. That was a foul on the Rams. It was on Amato. Second team foul on the Rams. White with the ball. Crossover dribble. Sends it off on the side. A shot from the corner. No. Doesn't go. That shot by Inglesby. Ilola comes down the lane, puts it up. Too hard. Tipped. Parker. Here's Guakazi. Starts inside. Stolen away. Had the ball stripped right as he went down the lane. Here's White. Taken away by Seamster. Now Guakazi comes inside, lays it in.
Goes both ways, I guess you can say on that call.
The length of the court pass down to White, but Guakazi gets back there quickly. Underneath, there's going to be a whistle. They're going to count that basket. Going to be a foul on the Rams. Bucket by White. He'll go to the line. 6-6 now our score. That foul was on Amato, by the way. That's his second.
Yeah, they pulled him out there.
Gage Ainsley in for the Rams.
Ainsley checks in for the Rams.
Jesse White shooting 1.
White to shoot 1. 6-6 our score. It's good. White puts Barlow in the lead. I believe that's the first lead they've had. 7-6 Bruins. 2:56 left to go in the first. Low scoring quarter. Parker. Guakazi out high. Ainsley. Now they lob it into Ilola down low. Here comes Parker down the lane. And that's going to be a charge on the Rams. Going to be on Parker.
Also number 1, Tyson Parker, his first, team 4.
4 team fouls on the Rams, none on the Bruins.
Noah Lowry in for the Bruins.
Noah Lowry checks in for the Bruins. He replaces Jaron Hunter. 7-6, Bruins with the ball and the lead. Jesse White starts down the lane. Pull back, shoots a jumper, doesn't go. Rebound, Parker. Parker quickly ahead, down the middle. Puts the ball up, it's stuck. I believe there's a foul before that, but
yeah,
the ball's stuck.
I think he called a foul on the shot.
So Parker will go to the line. He put the ball up and it's stuck there in between the rim and the backboard, but he was fouled before that, fouled in the act of shooting. Going to the line. We're even, and that's Parker's first point in the game. 7-7 our score.
In for Barlow.
Parker misses the second, so we're even at 7. Two minutes left to go in the first quarter. Three-point shot from outside, no. Rebound Gwakazi. Gwakazi now with 4 rebounds in this quarter. Pull-up jumper for 3 from a long way away, missed everything. Ainsley, the turnaround putback, that doesn't go. Seamster tried to tip it in. Foul on Barlow. I believe it's, nope, it's not a shooting foul. Pushed Seamster away as he was coming towards the ball. Second team foul on the Bruins. Lob into Ilola. Seamster on the baseline, lays it up and in. 6 in the game for Seamster. Bruins lead 9-7.
He saw that opening right there, and he wasn't going to be denied that.
Seamster with 6. Ball stripped away by Gwakazi. Ilola and Gwakazi come in. Gwakazi for 3 from the corner, no. Iron. Long rebound. Barlow comes up with it. White. Jumper for 3, yes. 8 in the game for White. Barlow leads 10-9. White has 8 of the 10. Seamster works his way inside. Tripped, nobody saw it. Parker works his way inside, shot too hard. Rebound Gwakazi too hard. 3 straight shots too hard at the basket. Ball goes out of bounds and off Barlow.
Oh, he caught a foul. He caught a foul down low.
Oh.
On Barlow.
And the foul is on Noah Lowry.
His first, team third.
I'm sorry. It's on 13, not 3, Englesby.
Kevin James in for the Rams.
Kevin Jones checks in for the Rams, or Kevin James, I'm sorry. Seamster triggers the inbound to Gwakazi. Works his way inside. Puts up a little shot, rolls around, doesn't go. Rams having trouble on the buckets. Ilola. Now Gwakazi inside, puts a layup, and that's in. Gwakazi with 4 in the game. Rams go back in the lead, 11-10.
I got a feeling that first game they played was kind of physical because both teams are coming out a little bit hard early in the game.
20 seconds left to go. No shot clock, remember. Bruins can play for 1. They lead, or they trail by 1, 11-10. White with the ball. They were trying to get it to him. Ball loose inside. James comes up with it. Quickly down court to Seamster. Lays it up. Doesn't go. Foul. A foul. Ilola was there for a tip, but there was a foul beforehand. Seamster's going to go to the line.
Fouls on Charles. His first, team 4. For Seamster shooting 2.
Seamster at the line. 2 shots. First on the way, yes. And Seamster has 7 in the game. 12-10 Rams. 1.1 second up on the board. Seamster, second shot on the way, got them both.
Seamster with the pair.
8 in the game now for Seamster, 8 for White for the Bruins. There's a shot. No, it's going to be short. And that is the end of the first quarter. Our score at the end of 1. Central Catholic 13, Barlow 10. Want to tell you about our great sponsors tonight. Pacific Wire and Fence. It's a Shonite family business and been serving the Northwest since 1921. From backyards to ball fields, from prisons to primary schools, Pacific Fence has you covered. Need a fence? Call Pacific Fence. And Hunt Painting, they're proud to sponsor Central Catholic Athletics. They're now in their 3rd generation of students at Central Catholic, and they're happy to continue to be part of the Central Catholic family. Here's to another great year of success both on and off the court for all Central Catholic student athletes. Well, Steve, 13-10. Been a tough game, too. Boy.
Yeah, both teams are playing hard, man-for-man defense. Very physical game. I'm curious what that first game was like based on how they came out playing that physical so early.
Well, you can see what's going on here. Seamster has 8, White has 8.
Yep.
Right now, both Ailola and Guakazi have not been able, well, I'm sorry, Guakazi does have a bucket. All right, Amato, James, Ailola, Guakazi, and Parker in the game. So Seamster gets a rest. Guakazi out on top to Amato. Kevin James, the senior. They lob it. Ailola on the baseline. Looks outside. Guakazi back to Ailola. Amato starts inside. Uses the glass. Yes. Amato with his first bucket.
Yeah,
15-10. And a long pass down court goes off the Bruins. Goes off Inglesby. Rams ball. Here comes Hunter back in. Amato, he'll walk the ball up, looks over at Coach Blue.
Yeah, he had to sit down early because of fouls, so I know he's anxious to get back into this offense and defense.
Amato has 2 personal fouls. Ailola out on top. Ball knocked away. Bruins come up with it. White down the lane, puts up a shot. He's going to be fouled. Let's see who that's on.
Had to be on number 12. No, he's calling on
Kevin James.
It is on 12. It's on Kevin James. 5 team fouls now for the Rams, 4 for the Bruins. White rolls around in and out. He doesn't miss many of those free throws. 15-10, Rams lead. All right, second shot good. 15-11 our score.
Again, we're back into a half court ball game here.
Amato, who likes to run, walks the ball up again. And knocked away. Here come the Bruins. Laid it up and in. A bucket. That's Wolcott. 15-13, 3 straight points for the Bruins. Amato on the baseline, dishes off. Parker, they get it back to Amato for 3. Yes.
Mess up makeup, that's what they call that.
The right corner for Amato, a 3, 18-13 Rams. Turnaround, pull-up jumper, that's good. That's a 2, that's by Inglesby. 18-15. Parker. Ailola wanted the ball, he's inside and he traveled. Tried to do a little spin move and took another step off of it.
And number 0.
Yeah, he's gonna have to put that ball on the floor a little bit early. That ref right there is watching his feet very closely.
Second traveling call on Ailola. 18-15 Rams. 5:50 left to go here in the first half. Jesse White with the ball. Barlow Bruins, pull-up jumper for 2. No, that doesn't go. Rebound, Parker.
Rebound, Parker.
Rams trying to be deliberate and set things up. Ainsley in the game out on top. Seamster pull-up jumper, that's short.
Got to step in one there.
Seamster was wide open, thought he'd take it. Passed the length of the court down to the Bruins and laid in.
There got to be more heads up there. Barlow took advantage of them sleeping there and got an easy basket.
Jared Vedas with the bucket. 18-17. Parker. Amato on top to Ainsley. Seamster. Gwakazi for three. Yes! Gwakazi was 7 in the game. 21-17. Gwakazi with the steal. Here he comes. And lays it up and in. 2 quick buckets for Gwakazi. He's got 9 in the game and the lead is 6. Gwakazi has quick hands. From the corner, yes, drilled it. My goodness. White with his second three-pointer of the game. And a whistle and a foul. Foul is on Barlow, I believe on Inglesby.
Foul's on Evan Inglesby, his second.
It is.
Team fifth.
12 in the game for White.
Nomi in for Barlow.
9 for Gwakazi and 8 for DeRay Seamster. 23-20 Rams. Ainsley with the ball out high. Gwakazi for 3. No, that one doesn't go. Rebound. Josh Nomi. Bruins trail by 3. Nomi starts down the lane, picked up by Amato. Inglesby picked up by Gwakazi. Inglesby for 3, yes, we're even. 5 in the game for Inglesby and we're all even at 23. 3:15 left to go here first half. Low scoring game. Amato for 3, oh no, iron. Now we're at 3 minutes left to go in the first. Inglesby out on top, down the lane, puts up a shot, yes. That is Walcott, and now Bruins go back in the lead, 25-23. Bruins have outscored the Rams in this quarter 15-10. Try to get the ball inside, stolen away. Errant pass tipped away. Here come the Bruins. Inglesby outside. The shot for 3 rolls around, doesn't go. Rebound, Gwakazi. Gwakazi quickly ahead. Parker underneath. Seamster waits, puts up the shot. Nice job by Seamster to wait for the defenders to go by and put up the bucket. 10 in the game for Seamster. The lead, well, there is no lead. It's 25-25. 2 minutes left to go in the half. Amato almost a steal. Ball loose on the floor and a whistle. If that's on Amato, it's 3. Let's see who it's on.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Ball's on Isaiah Amato.
It is on Amato, his 3rd. He's going to take a seat.
And that whistle came just a little bit
Kevin James.
late there, so I know it's hard for him to accept that.
James checks back in. Ilola checks back in. Ainsley and Amato take a seat on the bench. Amato with 3 personal fouls now. 16 fouls on the Rams. 1:54 left to go in the half. Long pass. Bruins. Nomi with the ball. Picked up by James. James almost tipped it away. .25 and a whistle.
Traveling.
Yeah. Nomi gets called for traveling. Rams will get the ball with 1:37 left to go here in the first half. Again, our score, 25-25. 7-0 Rams, 6-1 Bruins. Bruins only lost to the Rams. Ilola in a corner, sends it out on top. They get it back to Ilola, works his way inside. Underneath to Seamster, who lays it in. Seamster with 12 in the game. The lead is 2, 27-25 Rams. 1 minute left in the quarter, or in the half. Nomi goes down the line and lays it in. First bucket in the game for Josh Nomi. 27-27. Defense let him go down the middle that time, and he just laid it in. Parker out on top. Kevin James out high. Are the Rams going to play for one? They've got to run off 30 more seconds. It looks like that's what the Rams are going to do. Instead, they work inside the shot. Doesn't go. James missed the layup. Rebound Bruins. See if the Bruins will play for one. Seconds. White with the ball, taken away by Seamster. Seamster throws it the length of the court. It doesn't go. And that is the end of the half. Our score here at the end of the half. Central Catholic 27, Barlow 27. It was 13-10 at the end of one. Barlow outscores the Rams in the second quarter 17-14. We are right now at 27-27.
Well, this is kind of what we expected to happen. Very close game. Both teams playing a little bit conservative. They're playing half-court offense. We haven't seen much press. A couple of turnovers in the quick baskets going on there with some steals. But so far, both teams are playing about equally well.
Let me give you the individual scoring in this game for each team. We'll start with the Barlow Bruins. Evan Inglesby has a couple of buckets, one of them a three-pointer. He has 5. Jesse White has 12 in the game, including 2 three-point baskets, 2 for Jared Vettis, 2 for Josh Nomi, 4 for Joey Walcott, and 2 for Jalen Hunter. For the Central Catholic Rams, the leading scorer for the Rams is DeRay Seamster. He has a total of 5 baskets and 2 free throws for 12 in the game. A free throw for Tyson Parker. 9 points in the game for for Wakazi. One of them a three-pointer. And then 5 points in the game for Amato, who has a three-pointer but also has 3 personal fouls. Seamster with 12, Wakazi with 9, Amato with 5, Parker with 1. That's the scoring for the Rams. I want to again remind you of our great sponsors. Hunt Painting. They're proud to sponsor Central Catholic Athletics. They're now in their 3rd generation of students at Central Catholic, and they're happy to continue to be part of the Central Catholic family. Here's to another great year of success, both on and off the court, for all Central Catholic student athletes. Pacific Wire and Fence. It's a Schoenheit family business and been serving the Northwest since 1921. From backyards to ball fields, from prisons to primary schools, Pacific Fence has you covered. Need a fence? Call Pacific Fence. Halftime here at Central Catholic, our score, the Rams 27, the Barlow Bruins 27. Steve, your thoughts?
You know, without seeing that first game they played this season, it's hard to tell. This is a strategic game. I'm expecting that both teams are expecting to have this game pretty even like this, and it's all about who can be ahead at the end. So whatever moves they're going to make, you know, I'm sure the coaches are being very strategic about what they're going to do. I would imagine they saw something that they could exploit in that first game, but they won't want to exploit it early because they want to make, because both teams have the ability to come back, and they know it.
All right, each team has a 12-point score. It's Seamster for the Rams, and it's Jesse White for the Barlow Bruins. Both of those two players have been playing outstanding. I was just looking back here, Steve. I wanted to see the number of three-pointers that were made. The Rams have 2. Wakazi has 1, and Amato has 1. The Bruins have 3, 1 by Inglesby and 2 by White. So neither team has hit a lot of three-pointers. In fact, the scoring has not been that great in the first half, but both these teams are really playing tough defense.
Yeah, both teams, they're off the half-court offenses. They're having to run the ball, reverse it a couple of times before they even find an opportunity. And a lot of those opportunities are being created by penetrating the ball in with the dribble. You know, both teams are playing very well on the defense. I imagine they'll keep that up. Whether one team will decide to show a press, you know, it's hard to tell. As we can see, Barlow is very quick on getting that ball up to a single player. And so, you know, Central Catholic has to be aware of that. And we know Central Catholic can do a quick press and get some points out of it. But, you know, like I said, it's a strategic ball game tonight. And without knowing what these teams were like that first game, it's hard to anticipate what the coaches are going to do.
You and I talked when the game started about the height advantage for the Central Catholic Rams. They have not really exploited that much in the first half. They've not been able to get inside. Neither Ilola or Guakazi has been able to get inside offensively. Now, Guakazi does have 4 rebounds in the first half, getting inside to get to the ball on defense. So we'll see if the Rams change and try to get the ball more inside to Ilola, who's been...
Yeah, he's been playing outside pretty much so far this game.
No, that's playing out there. He's been pushed out there.
Yeah, so, you know, so it's going to be interesting to see. Like you said, it's a physical game going on inside also. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments they make. You know, I can see both teams trying to collapse the defense a little bit more so they can get that three-point shot off a little bit quicker. You know, it's you know, whether they change up their defense at all. So far, defense seems to have been working well for both teams. If we had that 30-second clock, you might see a little bit difference here in the scoring. But they've been taking a lot of time working defense to score when they get down.
All right, if you weren't with us when we started this game, let me explain where these two teams are coming into this game tonight. Preseason action, Barlow was 6-4. The Rams were 5-5. So both these teams kind of had a little rough start in preseason action. But once we got to the Mount Hood Conference, the Rams are 7-0. The Barlow Bruins are 6-1. Their only loss in Mount Hood Conference action was the game at Barlow that they lost to Central Catholic. So this is a huge game tonight. If the Rams want to stay on top of the Mount Hood Conference at 8-0, they have to win this game tonight, keep sole possession of first place. If the Bruins come away with a victory, 1, they'll avenge their loss on their home court, but 2, then both these teams will be at 7-1 as they fight to get their way down to the end and win the Mount Hood Conference and get a berth into the playoffs. Another thing that I had mentioned to you was neither one of these teams have really high power rankings. The Mount Hood Conference does not have teams that are really high in the power rankings, so it's important that one of these teams, or that a team win the Mount Hood Conference. It's important to both of these teams that are out here tonight.
Yeah, it's obviously an important game to them, the way they're playing out there. You can see the intensity from the tip-off. There was intensity in this game. You know, both teams seem to know the players well. You know, and while they're playing tough and physical, they're both still playing a good basketball game.
All right, we're about 3.5 minutes away from the start of the second half. The Bruins, some of their players already out on the court shooting a couple of shots. Rams have not yet made their way out here. It was 13-10 at the end of 1. Rams led by 3. Bruins outscored the Rams in the second, 17-14 to make our score 27-27. As the rest of the Bruins make their way out on the court and the first Ram players show up. We'll see what the status is with Isaiah Amato as we start the second half. He has 3 personal fouls. We might not see him to start. Coach Blue might save him for later in the quarter or later in the game. Picked up that 3rd personal foul late in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's another thing I kind of observed out here. You know, the starters are playing lots of minutes, and, you know, that late in the game, that can be an influencer in how they play and perform, you know, when these games are close like this and the coaches have to lead those guys in for a lot more minutes than they usually do.
Both teams going through their final warm-ups before the start of the second half. crowd was very vocal in the first half. Obviously into this game, and it's been an exciting game.
Oh yeah, there have been lots of shots that have been clutch shots, tie shots, go-ahead shots. You know, just there's been a lot of important plays been made.
I'm not sure if I can remember a season here at Oregon Sportsby where we've had more exciting games than we've had over about the last 30 days here. We've had close, exciting games. And as Steve said, this may go down to who's got the ball at the end. All right, team's out on the court. Cheerleaders are coming back. The band is back. We're just about ready. Amato's out on the court, taking some shots. When we get started, I'll give you the lineup back out on the court for the Rams. The Rams started the game tonight. They had Seamster, Parker, Ailola, Guakazi, and Amato in the starting lineup.
Inglesby, White, Walcott, and Hunter. For the Rams, Seamster, Parker, Ailola, Guakazi, and Amato.
Well, the PA announcer just gave the starting lineup for both teams to start the second half, and they were the same as the lineups that started the game. And the Bruins do, in fact, have the same 5 starters back out. Jacoby, Inglesby, White, Walcott, and Hunter. White with the 12 points in the game. And the Rams have their starters back. Parker, Seamster, Guakazi, Ailola, and Amato. Bruins with the ball. 27-27. Man-to-man defense for the Rams. Seamster will be on White. Pull-up jumper by Inglesby. No, doesn't go. Tipped around inside. Seamster comes down with it. Ahead to Amato. Guakazi, Parker. Passed up the 3, back to Amato. Seamster goes down the lane, lays it up. Yes! Seamster with a bucket.
Kind of waited for that to open up there, and when it did, he went for it.
White with a 3-pointer from way outside. 15 in the game for White. The lead is 1 for the Bruins, 30-29. Ailola loses the ball, picks it back up, and sends it outside. Guakazi comes up with it. Dangerous situation, but Guakazi came up with the ball. Guakazi for 3, no. Back iron. 6:25 left to go in the third. 1-point Bruin lead. Outside shot doesn't go, comes right back to White, puts it back up. That's a 2.
It's a smart player there, followed his shot, wait on it, got the rebound and was able to put it right back up.
The lead is 3, 32-29. Ailola down low and shoved out of bounds. That's going to be a foul on the Bruins.
Also 24, Joey Walcott is second.
Foul is on Walcott.
Team first.
Joey Walcott is second. 3-point lead for the Bruins, 32-29. Parker. Ailola. Inside, turnaround jump shot. Guakazi with a rebound, the putback, that goes, and he's fouled.
An offensive foul.
Whoa, wait a minute.
He called an offensive foul.
That foul is on Guakazi. My goodness.
Guakazi
Guakazi with the rebound, the putback, it's not going to count. The foul is on Guakazi, his first. It didn't look that way to me, but that's the way it goes. White for three, yes. 8 points here in the third quarter for White. The lead is 6, 35-29. Gonna have to get closer up on White. Oh, and Ailola sends the ball in the middle, stolen away. Inglesby. White wants the ball. He has it. He's out on top. He has 8 in the quarter already. Stolen. Amato. Here he comes inside. Lays it in. Amato with the bucket. 35-31 Bruins. 4:45 left to go in the third. Down the lane, blocked. Nice block that time by Lola. Oh. It's going to be a foul on Ailola. His second. 2 good plays. That rebound by Guakazi, the block then by Ailola, both result in fouls. White to the line, shooting 2. That shot goes. 9 in the quarter for White, 21 in the game. 5-point lead, 36-31. White hits them both. 22 in the game for White. The lead is 6 at 37-31. 4:42 left to go in the third. Down the lane, Amato puts up the shot. Yes. Amato on the layup. Lead is 4. Inglesby being picked up by Seamster. Inglesby inside. We're going to count that bucket. Inglesby lays it in and he's fouled.
That was, okay, no comments. I can't officiate from up here. Okay. Seems like he hit him on the drive, not on the basket shot. He was a good 10 feet away from the basket when he made the foul.
Foul is on Guakazi, his second. Inglesby at the line, chance for +1, yes. Inglesby, the lead is 7, 40-33. Seamster, Parker for 3, short. Rebound, Walcott. Here come the Bruins, and they have a 7-point lead. A shot, yes, nice scoop move that time. That bucket was by Jacoby. Guakazi. And Guakazi hits the deck. No call. He went down the lane. He was tripped, went down, no call, but it'll be Rams balled inbound. They trail by 9, the Rams do, 42-33. Rams want to take a timeout.
I know that look, Coach. I know that look. He kind of looked over at the ref like.
15-6, the Rams have been outscored in the third. And of course, White has 10 of those.
Yeah, there was a momentum shift there, and Barlow was able to take advantage of it and pull ahead there.
All right, 4:10 left to go here in the third. (42-33). Barlow leads by 9. Rams inbound the ball under the basket. Amato will throw it in. And Ainsley, and back out on top to Seamster. Ball stolen away. Here come the Rams. White's ahead. Yes. I'm sorry, the Bruins steal that away. Now the lead is 11, 44-33. Rams need some offense. Amato inside, uses the glass. Amato has 6 in the quarter, 44-35. And,
ref calls a foul there.
Ref calls a foul. That's going to be on Parker reaching in.
Foul's on Tyson Parker, his second.
Foul on Parker. Kalen Bostic checks in for the Rams. 44-35. Inside, dishes off. Outside, no, tipped around, and a whistle. That foul might be on Amato. Let's wait and see.
Yeah, ref called a pushing foul underneath, but I don't see the player.
Amato picks up his 4th personal foul. 3:28 left to go in the third. 44-35, a 9-point Barlow lead, and they get the ball. Jacoby with the ball. Turns around, traveled. Finally a break for the Rams. Parker. Guacazzi for 3. Oh, in and out. Ainsley tips it. It's going to be Bruins ball.
Big momentum shift here, both teams. Barlow's trying to keep that momentum in their favor. Central Catholic's trying to work themselves back into this.
Three minutes left to go in the third. Down the lane, the shot, no. Rebound, Guacazzi. Parker gets run over. No call. Parker goes down the lane. He wants to put it up. He does. It doesn't count. Fouled as he went down the lane and put the shot up. He'll go to the line shooting 2.
Number 24, Joey Wolcott, his 3rd. Team 2nd.
Parker got leveled. He picked the ball up. He wanted to go back down the lane. He did.
2.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's Parker. That's right. Parker with 1 in the game. No. Lead stays at 9, 44-35. Second shot on the way. Parker gets that one. 2 in the game for Tyson Parker. 44-36, 8-point lead. Bruins with the ball. White wants the ball, starts down the lane, puts up a shot high, doesn't go. Ainsley with a rebound. Ainsley and Ilola in the game at the same time, and the ball stripped away from Ilola, but a whistle and a foul on the Bruins.
Fouls on 33, Jaron Hunter. First.
Foul is on number 33.
3rd.
Jaron Hunter inbound the ball. Bostic with the ball over to Ainsley. Boss dishes underneath. Ainsley misses the shot, gets the ball back, puts it up. And a whistle and a foul. I believe Ainsley will go to the line shooting 2. Nice job by Ainsley to stay in there and hang in there and get the ball.
Good job hanging in for that second attempt.
Team 4.
Gage Ainsley at the line. The foul is on Hunter. All right, Ainsley for the second shot. That's good. Ainsley hits 1 of 2. The lead is 7, 44-37. Inglesby. The game is very physical. There's a shot underneath by White. Missed the shot. Tyson Parker with the ball. Works his way inside, dishes off. Wakazi for 3. Oh, rolls around the rim. That would have cut the lead to 4. At 7. Pull up jumper Inglesby, no. Wakazi with another rebound. Ilola with the ball in the corner. Works his way towards the middle, puts up a shot. Whistle and a foul.
So a lot of fouling here. We got on both teams with 5. Both teams playing a little bit physical. Both teams trying to penetrate and get the ball inside. Get a nice shot off.
Fouls on Charles Daisy. At the line, Ilola makes the first. That is actually his first points in the game.
Tyson Parker.
Seamster checks in for Parker. Ilola at the line. Made the first, cuts the lead to 6. Makes the second. I'm sorry, that's Ilola made both shots. The lead is 5, 44-39. 1:08 left to go in here in the third. Rams need a good stop right here. Shot from outside, no. Rebound inside, Seamster gets it. Down the lane, Wakazi dishes off. Ainsley reverse, yes!
Nice little sweet long arms there, put that one in.
Ainsley with the bucket, cuts the lead to 3. White out on top. 32 seconds. The lead is 3. It was up to 11. It's back down to 3. Charles Daisy out on top of the ball for the Bruins. Rams crowd pick it up. Here comes White. Puts up a shot. No, Ainsley with a rebound. Stolen away underneath. Rams stole it. Bruins stole it right back. Sent it underneath. And a foul with 4.1 seconds. And White's going to go to the line.
Jesse White shooting 2.
Ainsley shaking his head. He knew he didn't get that enough on that pass. White makes the free throw. Lead back up to 4, 45-41.
Isaiah Amato for the Rams, replacing Taylor Boston.
Amato would check back in. White misses a second. Rams have to hurry. Shot by Wakazi, no. It does hit the rim, it doesn't go. And that's our score at the end of 3. At the end of 3, it is Barlow 45, Central Catholic 41. Barlow outscores the Rams there in the third quarter, 18-14, to take this 4-point lead.
Oh, that was a tough quarter there for Central Catholic. You know, they had a couple calls, didn't go their way. Barlow got the momentum there, went up by what, 10, 11 points? 11 points. You know, Central Catholic worked hard, get back into it, pulled within 3, I think it was there. We had some quick changes of possession, and they just weren't able to get that last bucket there. And Barlow comes away with the last 2 of the quarter.
Pacific Fence is a Schoenheit family business. They've been serving the Pacific Northwest since 1921. From backyards to ball fields, from prisons to primary schools, Pacific Fence has you covered. Need a fence? Call Pacific Fence. All right, final 8 minutes of this game at Central Catholic, where the Barlow Bruins lead 45-41. 13 points in that quarter for Jesse White. Almost outscored the Rams all by himself. They had 14 in the quarter. Of course, of the 45 points that Barlow has, White has 25 of them. Here come the Rams. Wakazi down the lane, dishes underneath. Ilola lays it in.
They should look for that more often there. There is a big mismatch down there, and if the big man gets inside on him, he's got all basket.
Give Wakazi a great assist on that. The lead is 2, 45-43. Underneath the shot, no, hits the back of the rim, the putback, yes. Jacoby with a putback. Lead goes back to 4, 47-43. Rams need a bucket and then a stop. Wakazi, a long three, bounces around, yes! Bounces off the rim, hits the backboard, and comes back through.
Shooter's bounce there.
First points of the second half for Wakazi. The lead is 1, 47-46.
No, let's see what he got there. Arm.
Make sure that this isn't on Amato. He has 4 and he's in the game. Foul is on Wakazi, his third.
1-1.
And Daisy at the line. Walcott checks back in. Charles Daisy has not scored in the game. Has now. The lead is 2, 48-46. .6:59 left to go here. Second shot on the way, and Daisy hits them both. The lead is 3, 49-46. Amato and Parker in the backcourt. Wakazi and Ilola up front. Seamster now on a wing. Wakazi. Amato for 3. No. Bruins with the rebound. Jacoby with the ball. And that's going to be a foul
on him right there.
Buzzer number 1, Tyson Parker, his third.
Foul is on Parker. That's his third. At the line, this is Walcott. Hits the first. Now the lead goes back to 4, 50-46. Second shot on the way, iron. Rebound Wakazi. Wakazi approaching double digits on rebounds. Pull-up jumper blocked. Rebound though inside. Seamster puts up a shot. That doesn't go. And Bruins with the ball. White. Pull-up jumper, is that for 3? Yeah, no. Let's see, a 2.
Two-pointer.
Two-pointer. Now the lead back to 6. Rams headed down to 1. Now it's back at 6. Tyson Parker inside, spins around. Foul, a whistle and a foul before the shot.
Jared Vitas, his first.
Jared Vitas with the foul. Rams will inbound the ball, and Amato will trigger it under the basket. Amato down the lane, blocked, and a foul. Foul is on Walcott. That's his fourth for the Bruins. Amato at the line. Amato has to cringe every time he hears the whistle and he has the ball. He has 4. Amato, shot, yes.
Sharon Hunter is back in the Bruins.
12 in the game for Amato.
A good one here as we watch the Rams battle back into this.
Second shot on the way, shooter's bounce. Amato gets it off the rim, off the backboard, and through. 48-42. I'm sorry, 52-48. But Bruins lead by 4. Jacoby knocked away by Ailola. Jacoby comes back. Almost a steal that time for Ailola. He's got quick hands too. White's down low and he's guarded by Wakazi. Bruins trying to run some time off. Ailola does tip it away, gets the ball back, goes inside and jams it. Ailola with a jam, the lead is 2, 52-50. Ailola twice swiped that ball away, second time he got it. Breakaway and jammed it. Underneath the layup, left-handed layup, Inglesby. Lead is back to 4, 54-50. Crowd picks up. Ailola, Wakazi, pull-up jumper from the line, no, iron. Parker works his way and gets a rebound. Underneath, Seamster lays it in.
Nice ball motion there. Good heads-up team play to find that man alone underneath there.
And the Bruins can feel the momentum swing, and they call timeout. I want to tell you about Hunt Painting. They're proud to sponsor Central Catholic Athletics. They're now in their 3rd generation of students at Central Catholic, and they're happy to continue to be part of the Central Catholic family. Here's to another great year of success, both on and off the court, for all Central Catholic student athletes. And Steve, you could just feel the momentum moving away. And the Rams were on the run. The Bruins were feeling disorganized. Tom Johnson signaled timeout.
Yeah, the Rams came up with some nice little picks there, stole the ball, were ready to run the floor with it, and got a couple of quick baskets out of that. And then good hustle there to get that offensive rebound, and then to find Strickland alone underneath after that. Good ball play.
54-52. Barlow leads by 2, and they'll inbound the ball. All the starters are on the floor for the Rams. Wakazi, Seamster, Ailola, Parker, and Amato. They get it out to White. White, he likes to do that little jab step, sake from room, and then do a step back jumper. But Parker was all over him underneath. And I thought that was going to be a foul. No call, though, but it's out of bounds off of Wakazi. Rams pressuring the inbound pass, inbounds. If that foul is on Amato, he's done. He's got his hands up on his head, and the foul is going to be on Isaiah Amato, and he's fouled out. Coach David Blue is taking a second to think about this. He needs to put another player out on the court. And it's going to be Ainsley. He's going to go for height. Ainsley checks in. So Amato picks up his 5th personal foul. He is fouled out.
That's a tough one right there, especially when you've got the momentum moving your way.
Jared Vedas at the line. First shot, yes. The lead goes back to 3, 55-52. 3:42 left in this one. Vedas with the second one. He got them both. And the lead is 4, 56-52. All right, Rams are going to run some offense. Ainsley in the corner. Wakazi. Lola. Seamster with the ball in his hands, likes to go down the lane. Nothing there. Back to Guakazi. Pull-up jumper. That'll be for 3. Yes! He buried it. 15 in the game for Guakazi. The lead is 1. 56-55. 3:07 left to go. The step-back jumper from Darius for 3, and he got it. He has 15 in the game. 16 for Seamster, 15 for Guakazi. All right, they got to watch White. Seamster is on White. Inglesby with the ball. Guakazi's on him. Ainsley with a nice job in the middle. There's White, the shot. No, rebound to Ailola. Rams could take the lead. Ailola in the middle, works inside. Traveling. Ailola gets called. That's the 3rd time tonight he's drawn a traveling charge and a timeout. Bruins take the timeout.
That's a hard one to take, but he had already put the ball on the floor and was making a move that he makes all the time in this game.
Here's where we are. 7-0 Rams, 6-1 Bruins. The lead in the Mount Hood Conference at stake. 2:29 left to go in this one. Barlow has a 1-point lead, 56-55. Steve, there's a lot more people in this gym than there were when we started the game. Where do these people come from?
Well, you know, man, Central Catholic schools are known here for having generations of families, and you get a gym, a game like this midweek, you not only get the students who may or may not be able to make it, you got bands, you got parents, you got grandparents, you got kids, it's a family night here.
All right, Bruins with the ball. Inglesby picked up by Guakazi. 2:20. Underneath, Jacoby, they're looking for White. They have him way out on top, but he leaves the ball for Jacoby. Underneath, the shot, blocked, and a foul. That's going to be on Parker. I believe that's his 4th. Parker thought he had a block.
Parker, his 4th, team 10.
Rams only have 4 players on the court. Bostic left the court before he was signaled out. Jacoby hits the first free throw. Second free throw on the way, rolls around, drops through. The lead is 3, 58-55. Rams could use a 3-point bucket. 1:50 left to go in this game. Guakazi, Parker, Seamster. Correa's looking at the middle. Ailola inside, puts it above the glass, rolls around, doesn't go, tipped by Guakazi. Whistle, and Guakazi's going to go to the line.
Foul was on 13. I think that's 4.
The foul is actually on 11, Jacoby.
That's his first foul. He's played a very good game. Played this long with only 1 foul.
Guakazi, no. Back iron. Lead stays at 3, 58-55. Bostic checks back in, replacing Ainsley. Second shot, that goes. Guakazi hits that one. Lead is 2, 58-56. Rams are going to press. And Bruins want to take a timeout.
Yeah, Rams are going to have to show press here. They can't let the Bruins run this clock down with them being down by 2. It's a 2-point ball game. This game is still anybody's game.
For you that don't remember, no shot clock in Oregon. All right, 1:29 left to go in this game. 58-56. Bruins lead by 2. Coach Johnson, Coach Blue, both talking to their teams. It'll be Barlow ball inbound. I assume the Rams are going to press. They did last time.
They have to watch the Barlow player breaking. They've used that play a fun time. I got 24 down here deep alone. You're going to have to watch that player there.
Guakazi, Bostic, Ailola, Parker, and Guakazi in the game for the Rams. Inbound on the side. Rams are pressing. And Bruins took a timeout. They weren't going to make the 5 seconds. They were 1 tick away.
Okay, he's got to run a pick somewhere on the court here to get a man open.
.128 left to go. 58-56. Bruins lead by 2. .27 in the game for Jesse White. Rams' leading scorer right now is Guakazi with 16. I'm sorry, 16 for Guakazi, 16 for Seamster. Jacoby with the ball. Dishes off on the side. Bruins want to run some time. Jacoby, ball knocked loose. If that foul is on Parker, is that? I'm trying to remember if that's 4 or 5. It is his 5th. Parker has fouled out. Amato and Parker, the 2 starters, have both fouled out. Rams need to make a change before we shoot in free throws here, and they're going to put Ainsley back in the game. At the line is number 33, Jaron Hunter. He has 2 points in the game. Lead is 2. Hunter at the line. First shot, no. Break for the Rams. Walcott checks back in, replacing Jarrett Vadas. 1:09 left in this one. Hunter at the line, second shot on the way, missed them both. Missed them both. Guakazi with a rebound. That might have been his 10th rebound. I'm not 100% sure, but might. Guakazi with the ball out high. Looks for help, gets it from Seamster. Bostic. Here comes Guakazi inside, uses the glass. Yes, we're even. Guakazi just took it strong to the basket. 58-58, 38 seconds. White. Bruins want to take a timeout. My, oh my, Guakazi made a strong move to the basket. 58-58, 36 seconds left to go in this one.
good one, man. It's a good one.
We started this game saying it might get down to who has the ball last.
That's what it's coming down to.
It's 58-58 with 36 seconds left to go, and Barlow has the ball. Thanks for joining us here tonight on Oregon Sports Beat. It's been an incredible season. Our producer, Ryan Johnson, has picked all these games for us, and boy, we've picked some doozies. We've had great action. Of course, it doesn't hurt that Ryan's a Central Catholic grad to begin with.
Sure. So Barlow will probably come out trying to run some of that clock down here. Central Catholic, I'm sure, has been told if there's one player to foul, who that player is.
You know, do you play it down and play for one shot left in this game? If you can control the ball, that's what I'd do.
You know, without that 30-second clock, you know.
Yeah, but 36 seconds is a long time.
Yeah.
Barlow gets the ball in. This is Inglesby, picked up by Guakazi. Let's see where White is. White is down on the baseline, picked up by Bostic. Bostic is just trying to tail him, keep him away from the ball. Barlow's going to play for one. Jacoby with the ball. White came out. Bostic had him covered. 12 seconds. White came out again.
Oh, turnover.
Oh, my goodness.
Caught him carrying the ball. What a call by the official there.
How many games do you see go down to the last 10 seconds and the referee?
Oh, he was right there next to him. He had the best angle on the call.
Carrying the ball, and Jim goes nuts. 9 seconds left to go. The Rams will have the ball. 9 seconds. At 9-second mark, the Bruins get called for carrying the ball. I've seen more of that this year than I have in a long time, and there it was.
You know what? His defender's got these long arms, and he went to move around him, and he just must have took a half a step too much with that ball in the air.
Rams will have the ball. Let's see what they have in mind. They've got 9 seconds to work with. 58-58. Got some shooters. Seamster can shoot from the outside. Wakazi can shoot from the outside. Amato and Parker are not in this game. They both fouled out. Bostic did a great job that time defensively. White wanted the ball. He popped out 3 times, signaled for the ball, couldn't get it to him because Bostic.
Good denial defense out there, wouldn't let him have the ball.
So Kalen Bostic, huge that time on defense.
Yeah, causing that inside man to be out there working with the ball a little bit too much. Fatigue also, he's been on the floor quite a long time.
Bruins are not going to press the inbound pass that comes into Guakazi. 6 seconds. Guakazi, pull up, gonna get a shot off, rolls around, doesn't go.
Overtime. I'm sure that's what they wanted though. They just wanted to get that last shot off.
Good defense by the Bruins that time. Guakazi did get a shot off. It did hit the rim, but we're going to overtime. Four minutes of overtime coming up here. $18 in the game for Guakazi, 16 for Seamster, 13 for Amato. $27 in the game for White. I don't think anybody else on Barlow is in double figures. Let me look real quick. Inglesby has 10. All right, let's see who the Rams send out here. Seamster, Ainsley, Guakazi, Ilola, and Bostic. And we'll see Bostic's going to go back there where White is. And that's what his job is going to be. He's going to be glued to Jesse White. Here we go. Ilola Wolcott in the jump. And the whistle. They say Ilola jumped early. Up. We're going to do it over again. No call. Now they wave that off. No call, and they're going to jump it again. The referee in the middle said, hey, I didn't see it. Here we go. Up again. Tip controlled by the Rams. Seamster has it. Seamster down the middle, lays it up. Yes! Seamster with a bucket. And the Rams lead. Boy, it's been a long time since we could say the Rams have led. There's White. They do a switch. Seamster's on White. White. Going to be a whistle and a foul. Going to be on Seamster.
Fouls on Delray and Seamster this second.
Second personal foul on Seamster. White will go to the line.
Jesse White shooting 2.
First shot, yes. 28 in the game for White. Rams lead 60-59. Misses the second.
Some fatigue setting in, I think, here. It's been a long game for these guys so far.
Bostic with the ball to Ilola. Down the lane, puts up a shot, tips it back up, doesn't go, tipped back outside. Inglesby comes down with it. Jacoby spins, shoots, no. Wakazi with a rebound. Wakazi out on top. 2:40 left to go here in the overtime. Seamster, and that's a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Bruins. Nice job defensively by the Bruins. Seamster came down the lane. Looked like he wanted to do a little scoop shot. And Bruins just reached in and tied up the ball. There is White. Bostic on him, puts up a shot. No, not even close. Great job defensively. Kalen Bostic has been the difference with his defense on White. Ainsley out on top, Seamster. You have to admire the job defensively that Bostic's doing. He's just hanging on White. Seamster puts up a shot, doesn't go, gets his own rebound, out of bounds, goes off of Seamster. We're under 2 minutes, 1:58. Bostic right up on White. White gets a screen, puts up a shot. That's going to be short. Rams can't believe they're going to get a foul. Foul is on Bostic. White's going to go to the line. And it's a 3-shot foul. They call that a shot, and he was outside. First one, no.
I was about to say he missed his last 3 out of 4 shots. He's tired, man. That's fatigue happening.
Second shot. Rolls around, that doesn't go. Are we going for a trifecta? White has missed 2 of them. He got that one. 29 in the game for White. And we're even again at 60. Bostic out on top. He'll start from there. Leaves it for Seamster. Seamster has a play in mind. He gets a little bit of a screen from Ilola. Back to Bostic. Bostic starts down the lane. He saw Ainsley breaking in towards the middle. Ainsley kind of slipped.
Well, Ainsley was supposed to stay out there for that three-point shot. He does have a three-point shot. And I think that's what they were working for there.
109, 108. 60-60 in first overtime. In the middle, the shot, yes. Inglesby with a bucket. 62-60. Bruins lead by 2. Bruins run off 4 straight points. The lob, Ilola on the baseline, works inside, puts up a shot, gets it back. Ilola underneath, that doesn't go, tipped around. Bruins ball. Timeout on the court. It'll be Bruins ball underneath the basket. Ilola worked its way, got 3 shots off there underneath the bucket.
When the games, it's still anybody's game. 36 seconds is a lot of time. Weren't we at this point in the final of the fourth quarter?
Oh man, it seems like ages ago. 62-60. Bruins lead by 2, 36.9 seconds to go. Bruins will inbound the ball. Coach Johnson asked the referee, where do we inbound it? The referee said, under the basket. Expect Barlow to, the last time we were in this situation, I think it was 36 seconds, and I think what they did is they tried to run the ball down until they...
and then we got that carry call turnover over there.
Exactly. That's where we were last time. All right, let's see the defense that the Rams come up with.
The Rams are going to play a little bit of denial, maybe. Yeah.
Rams are going to press. In. Bruins get it in, knocks away. And it's going to be a foul on Ilola. He can't believe it.
That's a hard one to take there.
Reaching in on Ilola. Obviously, the fans are not in agreement.
That's a hard one to accept this late in the game here.
At the line, Jacoby shooting 2. He got the first. Boy, there's been a lot of strange calls here tonight. Second shot for Jacoby. No. The lead is 3. Rams have the ball. Wakazi. And Rams want to take a timeout. David Blue comes over and says, take time out here. Wow. 25 seconds left to go. Rams trail by 3. And the fans have become very vocal. Oh my goodness.
That was a hard one to accept there because we've seen that so many times earlier tonight. We've seen that play made cleanly. And they've been able to strip that ball and take that still, but the ref saw it this time. .9 seconds.
Rams trail by 3, 63-60. They'll inbound the ball on the side. All right, let's see what David Wu has worked up for the Rams. They need 3.
Looks like we got a new player on the floor.
That's Aiden Slater. And he's a freshman, by the way. They got him parked in a corner, too.
Yeah, he's there to shoot that 3, I'm sure.
He has the ball. Wakazi for 3. Yes! Oh, my goodness! A lot of time left. A lot of time. White steps back, puts the shot up. No! Rebound, Wakazi. Take a timeout. Oh, my goodness. I think the referee is going to signal that there's more time on the clock. Let's see. Because the clock shows 0.8 of a second. White put up a 3 and missed it after Wakazi hit a 3 from another zip code. .21 in the game for Wakazi, 63-63. I think the clock is going to stay at the right time now as 0:0.8. Can the Rams get a shot off? They're going to have to inbound the ball and turn around and shoot. If you want to see the place go crazy.
A lob play down low.
A lob play that goes in?
Yeah.
Oh.
With the big man just tapping it, just a touch and it goes in.
What a bucket by Wakazi. We're in the first overtime.
He did that the first time. Didn't he tie it the first time?
All right, the referee just went over and put more time on the clock.
2.6, yeah.
2.6. That'll give him time to inbound the ball, square up to the basket, and shoot. I'd get it to Wakazi. He has 4 3-pointers in the game. I'd get a screen off of Ilola.
Yeah.
Get it to Wakazi, put up the shot.
If they can get an open pass to this side of the court, he doesn't have to turn around to shoot. Doesn't have to be a 3-pointer either. It could be a 2-pointer.
Right.
So he might run both a man open and then a man cutting deep.
They're going to have to inbound the ball from under the basket.
But I thought they had inbounded the ball.
No.
Okay.
Ilola's going to inbound it. Somebody's going to take off on a flyer. They get it to Wakazi. Pull up. Shot. Oh, hits the rim.
Do they do double overtime?
Yes. We're not leaving here till somebody wins. What are you talking about?
We called a close one in anybody's game, and they showed us right.
All right. Second overtime coming up. 63-63. It was 58-58. Each team scored 5 in the first overtime. All right, my record is 4. 4 overtimes. Wow. It was 58-58 at the end of the game, 63-63 after first overtime. Here's our second. Rams are playing now without Tyson Parker. They're playing without Isaiah Amato. Both those players have fouled out. 4 minutes here in the second overtime. Bostic, Ainsley, Wakazi, Ilola, Seamster. Pretty much they played all of the first overtime. All right, see if Xavier can get up and get this ball, maybe tip it back to Ainsley, tips it over to Seamster, Seamster back to Bostic. Nice job by DeRay Seamster to get that ball back to Bostic. And the Rams will have first possession on the overtime. Seamster out on top. Wakazi, Ilola, Ainsley. Seamster, he'll set it up so they take their time. Want to get a good bucket here. Wakazi starts down the lane, puts up a little shot. No, Ilola the putback. Ilola with a rebound back in. Rams break on top, 65-63. Nice job by Satavier Ilola. Bostic still on White. He's been outstanding. Bruins throw the ball away. Goes out off of Inglesby. Rams need to take their time here and get a bucket. Wakazi will walk it up. No pressure from the Bruins. Seamster. Ainsley. To Boston. Wakazi gets a screen from Ilola, starts down the lane, puts up a shot, and a blocking foul on the Bruins. Wakazi's going to go to the line. 2:41 left to go here in the second overtime. Rams up by 2, 65-63. Glad you can make it tonight because this has been a barn burner. Wakazi gets the first. 22 in the game for Wakazi. Second shot on the way. He got them both. The lead is 4. 67-63 Rams. Bostic on White. I say that again because he's done such a good job. White, the pull-up shot. No, oh my goodness. Bounces off the rim, off the glass, and drops back through. 31 in the game for White. I thought that wasn't going to go. It was a good job defensively by Bostic, but it went up, hit the glass, and came back down through. Wakazi gets a screen from Ilola. Up on the side, Ainsley for 3. Yes!
That's the one they wanted earlier tonight.
Ainsley for 3 makes the lead 5. Oh no. Inglesby drives inside, gets a bucket, and he's going to go to the line. The foul is on Wakazi, his 4th. Nice move by Inglesby, I'll give him that.
Yeah, he made that transition, came back quick, and caught him a little bit flat-footed.
The free throw is good, a 3-point play for Inglesby. $15 in the game for Inglesby. Boy, that was a huge 3-point basket for Gage Ainsley. Ainsley with now a 6 in the game, 2-point lead for the Rams, 148. Wakazi with the ball, picked up by Inglesby. Seamster picked up by White. Seamster towards the middle, dishes it off. Bostic pull up from the line, no. Front iron, bounces around, out of bounds, goes off the Bruins. Goes off Jacoby. Break for the Rams. Wolcott's going to check back in for the Bruins. Seamster's going to trigger the inbound pass. See what the Rams have in mind. To Ilola, out on top to Ainsley. Bostic. Ilola. See what the Rams are going to do. Ilola dribbles it off his foot. White has the ball, picked up by Bostic. 70-68, 1 minute in the second overtime. Bostic stops White from going inside. On White again, White loses the ball. Wakazi picks it up Inside, puts a shot up, he's fouled. Bruins act like that wasn't a foul. Walcott can't believe he got a foul called on him, but he just hammered. He had to catch up with Gwakazi. He did. Fouled him. Gwakazi at the line. 23 in the game for Gwakazi. Shooting 2. 44 seconds up on the clock. Darius eyes the basket, shot on the way. Oh, in and out. Gwakazi at the line for the second. Eyes basket, yes, he gets that. The lead goes to 3, 71-68. Bruins. Pull-up jumper, yes, buried, Inglesby. We're tied again at 71. 26 seconds. And the Rams will take a timeout. They have the ball, 71-71. Steve,
these guys don't want to go home tonight, man.
How are you sitting down?
They don't want to go home tonight, man. You know, I'm so excited that I have to sit down as a coach, otherwise they might call technical on me, you know?
Okay. I've sat down and stood up.
It's habit.
I've sat down and stood up probably 15 times. At least the Rams have the ball.
Rams have the ball. It's a little bit different situation this time here. Both teams, though, are tired. You see the fatigue setting in there, missing some easy free throws and shots, but, you know, those good players, they're coming back and still hitting big ones.
Gwakazi with 24 in the game, White with 31. 18 in the game for Inglesby.
Last time, you know, they wanted to get Ainsley over there on that three-pointer because he's a sleeper, man. Nobody's expecting it from him, so we'll see what happens here.
All right, Rams inbound the ball. They get it into Ilola. Ilola to Bostic. Bostic over to Seamster. Seamster runs some time off. 12 seconds. He's going to run some more time. 7 seconds. Seamster inside, puts up a shot. Yes! Seamster with the bucket, and wait a minute.
Timeout called, I think.
Seamster with the bucket. Timeout on the court. I thought there's a foul call. Let's see. The referee is over talking to the scorekeeper right now. Seamster went in, put it off the glass, it went in. Referee has signaled 4.2 seconds. I'm not sure now if there was a foul on the play. Let's see where the referee goes. If he goes down to the out of bounds, then it is going to be Barlow ball. Yes, it is. So no foul on the play. Seamster with the bucket. 73-71. The Rams lead, 4.2 seconds up on the clock. Bruins are going to be looking for White. White has 4 3-pointers in the game. Inglesby has 2. The leader in Gwakazi has 4. Here we go. White is set up already all the way down the court in the corner. They're going to try to throw him the ball. Bostic is down there. Inbound, Inglesby in a corner, there's a shot, no, Rams win. Rams win 73-71. All right, listen to the crowd for a second. Bruins were going to get that ball to White no matter what. They got it to him in the corner. Bostic was on him. He couldn't get a very good shot away. It didn't go. Rams win 73-71 in 2 overtimes. It was 13-10. Rams at the end of 1. At halftime, it was 27-27. At the end of 3, it was 45-41 Barlow. 58-58 was our score at the end of the game. 63-63 at the end of the first overtime, and Rams scored 10 in the second overtime and win this one 73-71. Steve, thoughts?
You know, that second overtime, we had a little bit different situation. The Rams were up this time, whereas Barlow was up trying to come back, where Barlow was up and the Rams had to make the clutch shot. So it's a good, a little bit different situation there. The Rams were able to capitalize on that. They were able to keep that lead. They were able to play some good defense down there in those last 4 seconds. You know, denying a free shot, but yet alone staying away from the foul. You know, excellent game played by both teams. These are the kind we like to see. Good defense all the way through. Momentum shifts, you know, calls that they had to deal with, you know, yet everybody kept their composure, played a good game. So, you know, kudos to Barlow for that fine effort tonight, and way to go Rams on another win.
You know, our whole crew was talking about this before the game started, about this could be a really great game. This was a great game. 2 overtimes. Rams win 73-71. Let me give you the individual scoring in the game. We'll start for the Bruins. Noah Lowry did not score. And Daisy had 2 in the game, 7 for Dominic Jacoby, 15 for Evan Inglesby, 31 for Jesse White, although he missed the last shot of the game. Jared Vettis with 4, 2 for Josh Nomi, Walcott with 5, and Hunter with 2. For the Central Catholic Rams, they're scoring. DeRay Seamster with 20 in the game, 2 for Tyson Parker before he fouled out. 8 in the game for Satavier Ailola, all in the second half. 24 in the game for Guakazi, including 15 in the second half. 6 for Ainsley, all in the second half. And 13 in the game for Amato, 8 in the second half before he fouled out. So big win tonight. Rams now 8-0 in the Mount Hood Conference, 13-5 overall. The Barlow Bruins 6-2, 12-6 overall. A lot of people want to thank the people here at Central Catholic High School, helping us get it all arranged. And we got some information from both coaches tonight, Tom Johnson and David Blue. We want to thank our sponsors, Pacific Wire and Fence. Pacific Fence is a Schoenheit family business serving the Northwest since 1921. From backyards to ball fields, from prisons to primary schools, Pacific Fence has you covered. Need a fence? Call Pacific Fence. And Hunt Painting is proud to sponsor Central Catholic Athletics. They're now in their 3rd generation of students at Central Catholic, and they are proud to continue to be part of the Central Catholic family. Here's to another great year of success, both on and off the court, for all Central Catholic student athletes. You know, Steve, when this kind of atmosphere exists, when it gets exciting and the home team wins a game on, you know, virtually the last shot, nobody wants to leave. People start wanting, they want to be here. You can feel the aura in the arena as people just want to soak it all in. And people are standing around here now, they're just talking and all of that. I want to thank our crew tonight.
That in the game there, you know, you thought it was a championship game, the way the bleachers emptied, players, coaches, parents, fans, cheerleaders all met the players on the floor there.
I've never heard a more vocal crowd in the last couple
of years. Oh, man, this was an emotional game, man. We had some calls there that people were not too happy about, kept the crowd into it deeply, and then, you know, there was some great plays to get back in the game, tie the game, go ahead by both teams. You know, it was a nail-biter.
Our crew tonight, our director, Alva Myers, our cameraman, Jim Thompson, and great job, guys. This was as exciting as it could get. Thanks for joining us all tonight. My broadcast partner, Steve Roberts. Steve, final comments.
Dave, it's always nice to work with you, especially when we have games like this. All I can do is exhale after this game, and that's my final comment. Is
right. If you
because that's how much was going on here. It tired me out.
If you want to know where we are next, go to our website. It's OregonSportsBeat.com. We'll give you a listing of games that we have coming up in the near future. And if the rest of our season is as exciting as it was the last 30 days, and especially tonight, you'd be wise to join us for some of these great games. So we'll wrap it up now from the gym at Central Catholic High School. I'm Dave Hall. Our final score here tonight in double overtime. Central Catholic Rams 73, the Barlow Bruins 71. Good night, everybody.